Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am so excited to share with you my trip to LA with Team Vedge Nutrition, and I got a chance to spend some time with all of the fit vegan athletes from the team, and you know, we spent lots of time talking about
tofu.
Okay.
It's so versatile. You can do so much with tofu because it's just so versatile. Like you can make it into
tofu and tempeh, and I don't really cook it. I just eat it.
Tofu.
Yeah.
It's just so versatile, and
I just directly from the package.
it's not going to turn you into a woman.
We made it to LA. We're in Venice, walking around. Check it out.
It's cold.
It's cold. I had to put on a sweatshirt.
It's foggy.
But we're here. We made it. So day one was a travel day. George and I took a direct flight to California. It was so easy. Right after we arrived, we went to Venice Beach and just got to experience all of the culture of Venice Beach. After Venice, we went to the Airbnb and met up with all of the athletes. And this was really cool for me because a lot of these people I've been following since day one on my vegan journey. So it was really cool. And I also got to meet some new friends as well. So I had to ask all of the athletes, how long have you been vegan?
9, almost 10 years.
I've been vegan almost 10 years now. I think it's like 9 and a bit.
I've been vegan for 6, almost 7 years now.
I've been vegan for 10 years as of this year.
12 years.
I've been vegan for 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What first inspired that?
I cared about animals a lot, and once I started learning about the animal agricultural industry, I decided to start eating more like grass-fed and free-range stuff, and then that just kind of kept progressing into me wanting to do better and better, you know, for the animals. And then eventually I just like cut meat out of my diet entirely, and I just kept feeling better and managed to do it for a long time. So yeah.
One of the athletes that I was really excited to connect with was Brian Turner, who has an amazing YouTube channel, so you guys have to check it out. I actually learned so much from Brian when I first started my fit vegan journey. Like, I learned how to eat as a bodybuilder because I knew how to eat vegan, but I didn't know how to eat for my goals. And he was documenting his journey, stepping on stage, doing all of that, and it was really inspiring. So I'm here with Brian Turner, and fun fact, I don't think you know this.
What do I don't know?
You were one of the first people that I ever followed because you were doing the vegan bodybuilding thing on YouTube, and I wanted to figure out how the heck do I hit my protein on a vegan diet. And Brian was doing it and sharing like full days of eating and all this badass stuff that he was doing, and I was like, George, you got to see this. So full circle moment. So I'm really excited to be here with Brian.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Yeah.
So cool. I went vegan because I had really, really severe acne,
Okay.
cystic acne all over my face. And when I took out dairy, I saw a pretty good improvement. And I said, like, dairy did that. What if I took out the other things too?
Yeah.
And so then I just went the full Monty. And then my face got even more clear. And then
Wow.
I was like, what else is there to this? And I looked into, you know, different documentaries and info and got the ethical side and the ecological side and the health side. And so now it's like, for me, those are the reasons that keeping me vegan for life. But acne got me into it.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And did it ever scare you, especially like you being in the bodybuilding community? Like, I know that you did competing. Like, were you like scared to go fully vegan? Did that ever cross your mind?
Probably the same as you.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I'd worked so hard in like so many years. I'm 16 years into bodybuilding and, you know, 9
Yeah.
years into being. And so I had gotten so much mass and it took so long. It's like, I'm so a hard gainer. And I was like, what if this all goes away and I have to restart?
Yeah.
So I was really terrified. But then very quickly you
Yeah.
realize, you know, like within a couple weeks really, like nothing has changed except that I'm not inflamed.
Yeah.
And I recover faster.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you were able to like work out more and like, you know, put on significant mass. I don't think I've seen you since 2018, 2019, and he looks even bigger, which is crazy. So that
Thank
just
you.
goes to show you like you can build muscle on a plant-based diet, and yeah, No excuses.
Yeah, we're proving it. We're walking the walk and talking the talk.
Right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course, dude. It's very cool. Very full circle. That's awesome.
During the second day, we had a team photo shoot with Vedge, and it was so much fun. We got to collaborate with each other. We had to create some content for the brand. We worked out pretty much the whole entire day. It was so much fun. And I got a chance to talk to Bianca Taylor, an online vegan fitness coach and fitness model. I had to ask Bianca, what advice would she give somebody who has gone vegan but lacks the confidence to express their decision to others?
That is a really common theme. I think when we go vegan, we can feel a little nervous because we meet more people who are not vegan than are. So I always recommend just really getting super grounded in your own beliefs and your values and doing that through education. So reading, studying, watching documentaries, really informing yourself so you can be more confident in your decision as to like why and like the impact that you have on the earth and on animals and on other beings. And when you have that knowledge behind you, you're going to feel a lot more confident in discussing it and feeling like you're not going to be peer pressured out of it or nobody's going to be able to like bully you for your beliefs. So just educating yourself and taking time to just get like really grounded and sure of your own beliefs.
So of course, as vegan athletes, we always get asked, where do you get your protein?
Where do you get your protein?
Where do you get your protein? So I had to ask all of the athletes, what is your favorite vegan source of protein and how do you cook it?
I love tofu because it's just so versatile. Like you can make it into bacon, steaks, burgers, literally everything. My favorite way is making tofu steaks. I put it in cornstarch, soy sauce, nutritional yeast, and steak spice. So it literally tastes like a steak. You just air fry it till crispy. A little sauce on there. It's fire.
Do you have a recipe for that?
I do. It's on my blog.
Well, I think this is a little, I don't know, cliche, but I love tofu.
Okay.
It's so versatile. You can do so much with it. I love to make like a tofu scramble. You can marinate it. You can use it for sandwiches. You can like blend it up and put it in sauces. Like it's such a versatile source of protein.
This is a tough question. So I really like tofu and tempeh. And I don't really cook it. I just eat it.
Savage. That is like level 10 vegan when you like eat it straight out of package, right?
Yeah. In the beginning, I didn't even like the taste. And then after 12 years, I actually start to enjoy the real taste. So I don't really put anything, any seasoning or anything. I just directly from the package.
Now, if you're trying to, inspire somebody to go vegan, how would you say that you would dress that tofu up?
The easier things that you can do, easy recipe you can do is scrambled tofu. It's definitely always delicious and easy to be made. Or just cut the tofu, seasoning as you like, as you were seasoning meat, for example. If you just transitioning to veganism and just drop it in like an air fryer or something. Easy and it tastes good.
I'm sure that everyone's going to say this, but tofu, it's just so versatile. And yeah, you can make it so many different ways, and just the simplest ways are amazing. And then you can like really get creative with it as well. So yeah.
And what do you have to say to the haters about soy?
It's not going to turn you into a woman. No, it's that, and it's, I know there's a lot of misconceptions about it, about, really badly affecting people's hormones and stuff like that. And it's not the case. I mean, if it is, I would be noticing those effects by now after eating it for so long.
I would say seitan is probably my favorite.
That's my favorite one too.
And if I can be completely transparent, I usually just take it straight out of the package and crumble it up and throw it in my protein bowls. But if I were to cook it, I'd probably cut it into thin slices and throw it in a pan, saute it.
What's your favorite brand?
Upton's Naturals.
Okay, that's a good one.
Ooh, there's so many, and they change because but like right now, I'd say red lentil pasta is my favorite.
Okay, awesome.
Like one plate, 88 grams of protein for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how is like your favorite way of preparing that?
Usually I just like lazy mode it, you know, and do a little marinara. But
Okay.
sometimes if I'm feeling a little fancy pantsy, I'll do like a mushroom cream sauce with a cashew base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is seitan, and I want to know what your favorite vegan source of protein is. Let me know in the comment section down below. And since we're in the topic of food, I knew I had to ask Stephanie, who has the same passion as I do for creating high protein fit vegan recipes, about her top tips for vegan meal prep, especially now that she's a new mom.
I feel like meal prep is so key to staying on track because I have like no time now, and really the best thing is just committing to doing even an hour or two of meal prep every single week. If you can prep like 2 or 3 things even, like that will just put you so ahead for the week. And I love making like a stew so you can get in a bunch of veggies, making a protein so you can throw it in bowls or sandwiches. Really anything you can do, like an overnight oats for breakfast. It's just such a game changer.
Speaking of meal prep, I love taking advantage of purple carrot whenever I'm on a super busy schedule or even traveling. Right before this trip, I ordered some purple carrot to ensure when I get back, I had all my meals ready to go and I could still stay on track. Purple Carrot is a vegan meal prep delivery service. They even have high protein vegan options. They have tons of new items for the fall. The macros are listed on the website and everything is super delicious. I have tried many meal prep delivery service over the years and Purple Carrot is my absolute favorite. Their mission is to get people to eat more plants. If you guys want to give them a try, you can use the code FITCHEF25 to get $25 off your first order. And thank you to Purple Carrot for sponsoring today's video. Get me more seitan. Yeah, this is really good. It's so good. Is it going? Okay, so you're a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, right? You own a gym.
Yes.
So how does being vegan help you with that?
I would say that it's great for the inflammation aspect. When I was a meat eater, I suffered a lot with tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, any kind of tendonitis. I felt like I got that, especially elbows and shoulders, so I went vegan. And I also have cervical spine fusion, which was very, very sore when I was eating meat. It got so bad that I thought I'd have to give up one or the other, jiu-jitsu or weightlifting. And within 2 weeks of being vegan, all of my joint pain was gone, which is something that none of the joint support I was trying as a meat eater could pull off. So I think it's great for inflammation, which is great for recovery, which is great for being able to continually train consistently.
That's awesome. Really inspiring. Can I get that? What? Since we were all on the Vedge Nutrition Athlete Retreat, I had to ask the athletes what is their favorite Vedge Nutrition supplement and why. And then we got into a little bit of pre and post workout nutrition tips as well.
I love the chocolate protein. It tastes so good, and I have a big sweet tooth, so it just really like gets that chocolate sweet tooth craving when you have it. And then I also love the collagen too. That's been like my favorite new product has been the collagen, because you can just add it to everything, get an extra 10 grams of protein. So yeah, that's my other one.
Oh, that's so hard because there's so many good ones. I feel like my default would either be the protein or the creatine, but I honestly really love the Veg Essentials multivitamin because it comes with so many things, being one of them vitamin D, which is so important. I live in Cleveland, Ohio, and I don't get any sun hardly, so I have to supplement with vitamin D to keep my levels up.
I love their protein powder because it just tastes incredible. It's formulated for vegan athletes. There's so many different flavors. They're not chalky. Like, I just love them, and they're so good for baking, as you know, cooking with smoothies, like everything. It just adds like the perfect amount of sweetness.
Probably the protein powder, I guess, just because I love having post-workout smoothies. I'll have like berries and frozen berries, banana, and some greens in it, and just to be able to like bump up the protein, by 25 grams or so that easily is really nice to do.
Yeah, it's super convenient.
I mean, the protein is like the staple, right?
Yeah.
But, that's like saying, like, what's your favorite fruit? And you're like, bananas. Duh, because they're so versatile, but it's not the one I want to eat on a summer day.
Yeah.
It'll be watermelon with lime. I would say the pre-workout. The pre-workout is, like, surprisingly good because I've had a lot of plant-based pre-workouts, and they tend to be, like, so natural that they don't give you that, like, pump. But it's so good. It's got the beta-alanine. It's got the citrus. It's
perfection.
really, really good.
Yeah, it'll give you a sick pump. It's the best.
Oh, I definitely love the protein. They mix so well, and also are able to digest it really well. That is another really important aspect when it comes from protein powder. And I like the taste, and the ingredients are great. But yeah, also the pre-workout is really good. So if I have to choose, probably the protein, but both of them.
I mean, I love to do like a protein shake, or sometimes I'll make like a high protein yogurt. So I'll mix it with some coconut yogurt, add some fruit and granola, just to like, again, sweet tooth.
Pre-workout, I like a smoothie with frozen fruit of some kind. I don't really like to train on an empty stomach, but I don't want to be super full either. So fruit is pretty easy to digest and it's quick energy. So I'll do, Veg Nutrition protein powder, some frozen strawberries and blueberries, and then either water and almond milk. And that normally does me pretty good. And then afterwards, I normally have a protein bowl, and my protein bowls consist of, it's pretty basic, a carb source like rice, fat source like avocado, protein source like seitan, and then some colorful veggies or whatnot, and then a low-calorie sauce.
So my favorite veg nutrition supplement is also the plant protein. I love that we have 5 different flavors to choose from, so I can pick whatever I'm feeling like on any given day. And I love that I can bake with it and cook with it. The formula is just absolutely amazing. It's all natural, third-party tested. And if you guys want to give any of the veg nutrition supplements a try, you can use my code Natalie at checkout. It'll save you 15% off. On Saturday, we got the opportunity to do the Veg Athletic Club. We did a little beach boot camp and it was so much fun. I got to connect with so many of you, and let me just say, I'm so grateful and just excited to connect in person, but I was so grateful to see some of you that drove and took time of your busy schedule just to be there. So grateful. Sometimes like being on social media, it can be a lot, and I experienced burnout just like anybody else. And if it weren't for these little moments where I get to connect with you guys, I don't know if any of this would be worth it. So those little moments that I get to spend with you guys, connect in person, see who's behind the camera, really make everything worthwhile. And it definitely puts things into perspective on why it is that we're all doing what we're doing here on social media.
Everybody you see up here is a part of Team Veg, including obviously our wonderful community as well. Some of these people flew in from out of the country to be here and to meet some of you guys. They are all incredible content creators and plant-based advocates. They are prime examples of what it is to be healthy, plant-based, and thriving. So can we just give a round of applause for these guys too?
After the workout, we all went to Cafe Gratitude and had an epic meal and amazing conversations. During this trip, I also met some new friends. I met Marshall, who is an online vegan fitness coach originally from Italy, and I had to ask him, how do you ensure that you're meeting all your nutrients as a vegan?
When you start fitness or turn vegan in general, I think like the most important thing is actually track what you eat to be sure that you get enough nutrients, and not only about macros but more also about micronutrients, and that will allow you to be healthy in the long term, because like the macros, they always say like will make you look better, but to feel better you need to take care of your micronutrients. So I think that is the most important thing. And when you move from like an omnivore diet to a vegan diet, you have to be a little bit more precise. And so you want to, at least in the beginning, check what you eat to be sure that you get enough. And then it becomes easier after a couple of times.
I also asked the same question to Derek, who has an amazing YouTube channel.
The main thing that I see is people don't eat enough calories.
Yes.
So I know I guess that's not a nutrient. That's like the whole meal deal.
Yeah,
right? Like
but
people,
it matters.
Yes, yeah. Exactly. That's the biggest thing that I see where it makes people like not be able to succeed at a vegan diet right off the bat. They'll just not eat enough calories because, it's so much less dense than animal protein and eggs and cheese and that sort of thing. You have to eat more volume, and people often don't realize that.
Do you do anything specific when you're like picking out your foods or making your bowls?
Yeah, I just try and have it like balanced. Usually start thinking about where the calories are going to come from. So if that's sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, another grain, something like that. And then, probably need some protein. So tofu, tempeh beans, whatever, lentils. And then sometimes fake meat as well. But I try to stick to the whole foods as much as I can. And then I love having salad and I love making dressings and stuff like that. So definitely some sort of greens on the side.
Can I stay for a while? 'Cause I don't know any better. I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever. Because my logic's out the window when I'm sitting next to you. Go ahead and break my heart if you want to, but stay for a while if that's okay with you.
This weekend was absolutely incredible. I am so grateful for the opportunity to be working with Vedge, and it's just like a natural fit. I love to be working for an all-vegan company. It's like a dream come true. So I'm really, really grateful for all the love and support that went into making this weekend possible. So I really appreciate the team, and I appreciate every single one of you that came to the Vedge Athletic Club and said hi, took a picture, gave me a hug, told me a little bit about your journey. It was truly, truly amazing and inspiring, and I'm just so grateful to be doing what I'm doing. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big like, share it with a friend that might be thinking about being a fit vegan. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.